Greetings, everyone. I'm getting ready to do another intuitive message. Man, they were channeling yesterday. Everything was just coming in like, I had to just write it down because I knew once I started, I would know. But I was like, you know what? Just write it down. Just write it down because it was like so much. I was channeling yesterday. It was unreal. This, I got several intuitive messages to talk about, which I'm not going to talk about them all right now, but the main one is that, okay, where do I start? It was about us all the time. Let's go start with that one. Everything, this was about us this whole time, and about us waking up and preventing us from waking up. Things are getting serious now. The energies within the earth are, are stirring around, and those ley lines, those meridians, or whatever you want to call them, in the earth, and everything is like responsive now. It's starting to come out of that coma, little by little, right? It's like everybody is starting to like get in sync, and it doesn't even matter the religion. It doesn't even matter what they're doing. Everybody's starting to just come together, right? Create that nucleus, create that that center that we need, right? To get the movement moving in the right motion, in the right direction, right? On the right rotation, okay? So everything has been about us. It's not really, what I've channeled through is not really been about anybody else, but about us. Getting us to look at ourselves, to look at the mess we've made, to look at the creations we've made, the booby traps we've made for ourselves. And if you're spiritual, I'm loading another video. So if you're spiritual, you know what I'm talking about. Because when you woke up, you should have seen, you may have not seen it right away, because I didn't. It took like a few couple of years down the road. And then as I got where I could, see myself or see what I've done, then it said, oh, you got to turn this back on us. You got to turn all this back on us, because we the one created it. I was like, oh my God, no wonder we going around in a circle. No wonder we playing games, because we're not wanting to take the responsibility for this being our mess. This is our mess. That's what the cosmic mother is showing me. That's what the cosmic father is showing me. That's what the queen mothers is showing me. That's what the great mothers is showing me. This was our mess. We made this mess, and that's why it takes us to clean it up. Nobody else can come clean up our mess but us, because we're the one that made it. So it's really getting deep. And if you feeling uneasy, the nervousness, the anxiety, the increased anxiety in your body that you can't control and you can't get a grip of, that's the earth. That's the ley lines in the earth. That's the earthquaking that's coming. That's the major, massive phenomena that's coming. And you ain't gonna be able to stop it. We are no match for Mother Nature. We thought worlds evolved around us, and it was never to be taken out of that context of us not honoring Mother Nature. Like everything got twisted. We were supposed to always be connected to Mother Nature, always represent Mother Nature, always carry Mother Nature with us wherever we travel around the globe, around the world, settling, journeying, voyaging, wherever. however we all got where we got. Call my sis calling me. She must ready to go walking. But y'all need to know, and we all need to know, and I'm speaking to me too, because I'm looking dead at me. So as I'm learning and teaching myself, I'm just sharing what I see, sharing what is intuitively channeling through me naturally. I don't have no cards. See, that's what channeling is. It's not, you don't have to use the tools. You can to relate to other people, but you don't have to use the tools. Spiritual tools, spirituality is a tool. Religion is a tool. Both of those are tools to keep you in check and balance in my act. But we've got them out of context, which that's how we messed everything up. And now we have to put everything back in the proper balance, in the proper center that it's supposed to be in within us. It's not talking about people in the world. It's talking about individually within us. Because we've gotten so out of the way of what Mother Nature wanted for us, for human beings, for humanity. And we've lost the foundation is rocky, is shaky. And so, yeah, Earth is going through not just this quarantine that they so-called quarantine. No. That's the cover-up quarantine. That's not the real quarantine. The real quarantine is inside of you, baby. Your shit is growing back together. Nerves is connecting, shifts and earthquakes and shifts is happening. And, nerves is waking up and you trying to figure out what's this feeling? What is it? Where this come from? Where I'm thinking about this? How I know this? Earth goes through a quarantine. Our bodies go through the quarantine, the same quarantine inside this earth we live on, that we're standing on, that's under our feet. You're going to go through the quarantine because you're like standing on her, literally. The magnetic pull, the detoxing, like how when you walk barefooted in the grass, you're grounding yourself, you're detoxing what's in the body is coming out and going into Mother Earth. That's why we detox like that. That's why we balance ourselves and get our grounding and keep our center from what you call walking barefoot, earthing. They call it earthing or grounding. Look it up. I do it all the time. I have pictures out there with me standing in the grass. I've been trying to tell people, look, this is the stuff you need to do that's beneficial to you. For whatever comes, you will have that grounding. You will have that foundation, and it won't be, oh, I don't know what to do. I feel so, like you literally having an earthquake, but it's no really earthquake. It's just inside of you that everything is like, in this anxiety stage because you weren't listening when people were telling you the things we should be doing and the things we should be focusing on. People were just throwing it out the back of their head, seeing it but not seeing it, hearing it but not hearing it. And now they see that what we were telling them as spiritual people, we were telling them the right things. And now they're like, okay, what do I need to pick up? What book? And that's good. We're glad because this is what we were put here for, to kind of get you woke up and get you going in the right direction so you can have that connection to Mother Earth, because we've already made the connection to Mother Earth, to Gaia, or whoever you want to call her, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Gaia. We've already made that connection. We don't, it's just getting other people, and that's sometimes the hardest thing to do, because the brainwashing has gone so deep and there's so many layers. And that's why I said the mask got to come off so we can get to the layers, so we can start chipping away in the inside. But as long as we got the makeup, the mascara, the falsehood on, you're not going to never get in here, because you're not being real, first of all, even on a superficial, artificial level. You're not being real. So the mask has to come off. So it's all about removing the mask so we can get to what this is all about. And really what it's all about is nothingness. So simple. Nothingness. Because in the beginning, that's what it was. It was nothingness. It was nothingness to help my brother and sister out. It was nothingness to take care of grandma and grandpa when they got older. It was nothingness to raise it takes a village to raise a child. It was nothingness for us to barter and trade, equal exchange, give and receive. It was a balance to this thing. And it was nothingness that held it all together. Because when we looked at each other, we didn't see them titles. We didn't see God, goddess, high priestess, this, bishop, evangelist, motivational speaker. We didn't get so wrapped up in the doctor, PhD, and all them other damn letters. We didn't get so wrapped up in that, baby, that our mind was so big because we achieved so little, right? Because that's so little. When you really look at nothingness, that's just so little. Because if you don't know how to apply it to your life, all that is useless anyway. All the knowledge, all the religions, all the spirituality tools and the religious tools, it's useless if you haven't learned how to apply it to your being, to your life, to better yourself, to elevate yourself. And that's why it's so important. We got to come back to ourselves before we can go anywhere else in the world. We got to come to that realization that we all messed this up. We messed this world up. Experimenting, mixed breeding, tribes with tribes and bloodlines with different bloodlines. We did this. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. But yet the one thing that Mother Nature still loves, the soulless and the non-soul, the souls and the non-soulless. She still loves what? The beings and the non-beings. Because if she did it, they would be gone. They would have been evaporated, okay? They'd have been done starved to death. She's still providing that same love and shelter, sustainability and comfortability for us all because of that nothingness. Allowing all of us, soul or soulless, to what? Choose freely. And all we're going to get back is our own vibration. That's the real fucking funny part about it. We think it's somebody else doing something to somebody, to us, and somebody else think it's us doing something to them. It ain't that. That ain't that. That's our own energy boomeranging back at us. And when you know alchemy, and when you know the magic, the stardust, the crystals that you are, even if your energy do come back to you, you know how to bend that shit and do something else with it. You know how to build something else out of it, right? Because it's your energy. You can manipulate it and bend it and control it how you want to, but you gotta know how to do it. And you gotta know when it's your energy that's coming back to you, when it's your thoughts, when it was your words. So that's why I say words don't fucking matter. Because even if it did come back, guess what, bitch? I'm gonna be Neo with that motherfucker and do something else. I'm gonna turn that shit around. I'm gonna know how to turn it around, even if it is my energy. I'm gonna create a magic out of it. Because you're only getting back what you put out in the universe anyway. And if you want good things, then you put good things out. And I'm not saying act all pure and holier than thou, because that's fake, and the universe knows fake, just like the universe knows brave, knows real. The universe is going to know. But the main thing that you cannot change is that vibration that's coming back, that energy is coming back. None of us can offset that, because it's coming from us individually. So they're going to come back. Oh, I need to get the rest of my drink over there. You know, we need to get it together. I'm gonna keep this one short because I got a few more to do. But subscribe, like, and share. And I just wanted to come in and encourage, you know, us so we can evolve the mindset. Get out this somebody after us. Yeah, we after us. And we ain't caught up with us yet. And that's the damn shame. We after us and we ain't caught up with us yet. Man, you know what? Shit, that goddamn, that's a beast. I need to put that in the goddamn title. Let me see. Write that shit down now because my mind goes so fucking fast I'll lose my goddamn thought. Ooh, that's a goddamn title for your ass. We after us and we ain't caught up with us yet. Y'all ain't gonna like that one. Y'all may love it, I don't know. But hit your sister up, let me know if you feel me, what I'm saying. I'm just speaking intuitively of my own observation of everything because I really went within and I really observed and I learned to just look. And sometimes we still ain't there yet. And that's why I've always said, y'all ain't ready yet. Because it's so much bigger than what we think everything is, or we think what it's all about. And it's the energy. It's the spirit. And I'm gonna tell you what, that spirit is in the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it ain't nothing none of us can do about it. It's there. That's why it's so important to know energy. Because it ain't nothing you can do about it. It's there. Whatever being it is there, okay? Whatever being that has life, that move around, that feed off or whatever it feed off of and kill whatever it kill, it's energy. It's nothingness, baby. And Mother Earth ain't about picking and choosing sides. She take her own children out just like she take everybody else out. Else we would. So what is all this about then? So what is all the hoopla about? What is all the commotion about? It's nothingness. It's nothingness. And it will be nothingness forever and infinity. That's it. Nothingness. You want to achieve peace? You want to achieve peace within and without? Get rid of the titles. It's about nothingness. We all came out of nothingness. And people used to tell me, you can't get something for nothing, baby. You came out of nothingness. So you something. You can't get something from nothingness. You came out of nothingness. You came out of nothingness. The only universal numbers are 0 through 9. Everything else condenses down to 0 through 9. So where is the 1? The 1 is right after the 0. Did you not just come out of nothingness? If it's 0 through 9 as the universal numbers, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you not? You just came out of nothingness. It's time to see clearly with all 3 eyes. All 3 eyes. All 3 eyes. It's time to see clearly. That pyramid that's right there. But I'm not going to hold you long. This is 20 minutes, so I'm going to cut this short and get on with the next one. I got to holler at my sister. She texted me so I can see that we going walking, getting that health on. Y'all in the house, you better go out there and get that sun because I'm in rock going to do something to you, and you going to need it, baby. Believe me. Don't let them fool you and think black folks need to be up in this house. We need to be out there getting that damn sun while we can, because you know you be playing with that shit out there, that weather and shit. I'm getting my sun. I already got a tan. Look at there. Already from walking, already got a tan. I'm gonna be a little brown. I'm gonna be like a 5 shades darker in about another month. Watch how dark I get, cause I don't care. I'm gonna get my sun, baby. I'm gonna need it through the winter, so I'm gonna load up on it right now. Joel is. I'll brighten back up over the winter. I ain't worried about it. I love getting kissed by Raw. That's right. Kiss myself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't you just love yourself, don't you? Ooh. Y'all better get some I love myself. That's all I got to say. Get you some. Ooh, I love myself, baby. Thank you. Y'all know what your girls say. Spread that peace, love, and that harmony.